Thank you. Very good. Asante. No, I think walking back in history, you realize that our founding fathers of this nation really aspired to have done what we are doing many years ago. But there has only been one major problem in this country, which we must avoid. Every other day we are getting into, the president is speaking about fighting corruption. And this is something we also believe to the core in Nyeri, that we want to be a people that just do what is right. Such programs will just go to waste when we allow corruption to creep in. And we must understand that corruption is not taking money alone. Corruption is not doing what you are supposed to do when you are supposed to do it and in the way it is supposed to be done. We must ensure that we keep to doing what is right when it should be done. And that is an endeavor of my government. We have been able to take very giant strides in just 7 months. I was observing and really looking at it. We have done 16 classrooms in the few 7 months we've been here. We've done, I think, 16 toilets in the same department, built workshops, renovated stadiums. We've provided avocado. We've provided macadamia, mangoes. We have also ensured that we have provided machinery, isn't it? We have hired teachers. We have done, within those 7 months, we cannot achieve that if we have personal interest and other agenda within, because that is what stalls all the. And so for us as a government, we would wish to move on with this program very well with you, ensuring that we'll also help the president in always, because why we are doing it government to government is a clear indication that we want things done in the right way. Sometimes when you don't use government and you can use Tom, Dick, and Harry Limited Company. Looking at what we are doing, you're working on drilling. Rural electrification will work on the solar. And I still think there is a gap. Mutuata, which storage are you going to use? Are you going to build new tanks, or are you going to use the existing one? Which I know on the network we are going to use the existing network in the projects, those existing, that where we can, we should connect to the existing one, so that we don't waste resource, But then on the issue of storage, are we going to connect to the existing storages, or are we going to create our own storages? So that we have a clear route map that as the drilling is going on, if you are supposed to be putting up the tanks, you are doing that. So that there is no issue of delay, isn't it? So that this water can flow. And Chairman, I am also getting another 16 from the Ministry of Water.
Everybody, welcome. I think mine is just to reiterate his warm welcome. They say people who come from cold places have very warm hearts. So we have very warm hearts, and we feel delighted to host you this morning. The issue of providing water to our people is one that is very central to our government, and one that I think is a life changer even to the Kenyan people. So thank you very much for terming us as one of the counties to, perhaps you tell us if you have such arrangements with other counties, but we haven't seen you anywhere else, so we want to think that we have the first mover advantage, and that we will close up some of these things very fast. Thank you very much and welcome.
Previously, we also used to do boreholes drilling, but now we do that as an income generating activity within the organization. So we have a specialized unit called the Business Development Unit, But what I can say here is that as much as we want to generate money, we will not be as commercial as other institutions. And I think that will be the advantage which we'll have. And I'm here as the chairman of the board, representing the board. He is the leader of the management team. So these are the people you will see on the ground. Ours is just to facilitate them to come and do the job. So on behalf of National Water and on behalf of our ministry, I want to say we shall collaborate and work together.